Alright guys, so in today's video we're going to be doing another kind of MyLeague scenario. We're going to be doing the best big men in the NBA versus the best guards in the NBA. This includes both point guards and shooting guards and power forwards and centers. No small forwards in this for either side. I felt it would be unfair to have me be the deciding factor if they're more of a guard or more of a big man. I don't know, whatever you want to call it really. But I put the best big man on the New Orleans Pelicans. I think Anthony Davis is probably the best big man in the NBA, honestly. So going over this roster: Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, Andre Drummond, Draymond Green, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Paul Millsap, Karl-Anthony Towns, Hassan Whiteside, Dirk Nowitzki, Chris Bosh, Derek Favors, DeAndre Jordan, Jonas Valanciunas, and Al Horford. There can be some debate on some players that should be in here, some players that should be not, but I really don't care. It's just a simulation. I am having 13 players play. There's 15 on the team, so obviously the two worst are not going to play. But going over this rotation, Draymond Green, obviously he's a good dribbler. He can shoot the three ball, put him in the point guard position. Paul Millsap occasionally has a good three-point shot. Marcus Aldridge is a great mid-range shooter. He's like the king of mid-range. A little bit of cheese. Anthony Davis, I think, is the best power forward in the NBA, so why not run him at power forward? And DeMarcus Cousins, I think, is the best center in the NBA, so why not run him at center? So heading over to the guards, I just chose the Celtics because they're my favorite team, honestly, but the guards: Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, John Wall, Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Kyle Lowry, Kemba Walker, and Reggie Jackson. So if I missed anyone, let me know. But taking a look at this rotation: Stephen Curry, James Harden, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler, just because he's 6'7", and DeMar DeRozan's also 6'7". So not getting minutes is Kemba Walker and Reggie Jackson. So let's get into this simulation. I'm going to try to find the first time that they do play. So let's look for the New Orleans Pelicans right here. All right, December 7th, I'm going to sim right through here. I will simcast it, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, we're ready for the guards to go up against the big men, but currently the guards are 19-1, and the big men are 20-0. So maybe the big men will do a little better. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive they should both meet in the NBA Finals. Hopefully, anyways, that's supposed to be how it works out. But let's get into this. 19-1 versus 20-0 should be a very good matchup. Let's just simulate this game. I'm not going to pause or jump in at any reason. It looks like the guards are actually winning right now. It's back and forth, and the big men take over. I'm just going to slow it down to medium speed for the final thing of this, and the guards take over, and the guards sneak it out. So I'm going to simulate all the way up to here. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline, even though I'm not making any trades. Alright guys, here at the trade deadline, the guards are currently 48-7. They are 13.5 games up on the second place Cleveland Cavaliers. Heading over to the big men, they are 52-1. Their only loss came to the guards, and they are 11.5 up on the second-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. Looks like Kevin Durant is carrying this team, putting them on his back. So I'm going to simulate the rest of the season with the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm going to do it with you guys. Second half of the season always seems to go a little bit faster, but also wanted to point out, if you guys have any more ideas for little scenario videos, I'm probably not going to do many more rebuilds, maybe one or two left on 2K16, because 2K17 comes out soon. Make sure to let me know. There's probably also want to make it aware to you guys, there's probably not going to be a video every day like I've kind of been doing. I know I missed yesterday. That is because I had my first day of school, so that's my bad. Just a lot of shit to do. And they take a loss to the Spurs, so Kawhi Leonard really steps up and beats the whole big man. But here at the end of the season, the big man, I'm going 80-2. Kevin Durant's your MVP, no surprise there. Obviously, I mean, not much other competition, but because every other player that's actually decent is on a team with every other good player. What? Okay. Joakim Noah, 6 man. This is literally always the same thing. Alvin Gentry, Coach of the Year, though. That's something you never see in the first year. Really? Goran Dragic and Drew Holiday are on the All-NBA first team. Really? Okay, let's get into the playoffs. Obviously, the guards are the 1 seed, 2. Heading over to the stats for the big men, though. 11 scoring by Anthony Davis. It's pretty spread out. You can look at it here, pause the video, whatever you want, really. That's the rebounds, and that's the assist. Heading over to the Celtics, which are the guards. 11 scoring by DeRozan. You can pause it whatever you want. I really don't care. Yeah, Westbrook led in rebounds. That's actually not surprising to me. He's probably the most aggressive guard. And then assists, it went to Harden. That's not obvious, but it did go to Harden. Alright, so getting into this, I'm just going to user control the Celtics. They went 72-10. Let's just simulate the current round for both teams. I'm pretty sure they both probably shouldn't even lose a game until the NBA Finals, honestly. The Celtics dropped 1, but I'm not really too concerned about that. And we are on to the NBA Finals. So let's go game by game. I'm fine with that. Big men are up 2-0. Big men are up 3-0. So let's simulate this simcast. And I'm probably not going to hop a new game just because I don't really want to. I suck at 2K, and you guys always feel the need to tell me that. And alright, the guards win 1. Ain't over till the fat lady sings. Let's continue this, and the big man looks like they're going to take this big lead and not going to look back. So Looks like the big men would beat the guards according to 2K16. That's kind of what I thought at the beginning. I don't know why the big men are so dominant in this game. As your finals MVP is probably Anthony Davis. It's actually not. It's LaMarcus Aldridge. 5 games, 25.5 minutes because everyone is basically playing. 23.5 points per game, 8 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 1 steal with 1.5 blocks and 2 turnovers. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like down below. Leave any more scenarios you have down in the comment section. I apologize. It's probably not going to be a video every day. My bad. I have a lot of shit to do junior year at school. It's going to be tough, though, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. As I said, I'll see you guys all in the next video.